Let's go back in time to the year 2013. This was a big year for the video game industry. Like, for God's sakes, games like GTA 5 and The Last of Us came out in 2013. And do you see where those game industries are at today? The Last of Us was Game of the Year in 2013, as well as the sequel, The Last of Us Part 2, was Game of the Year in 2020. And it has its own hit HBO series that did tremendously well for its first season and is renewed for a second season that will probably do as good, if not far better, than the first season. And for GTA 5, the amount of content they've come out with over the years and the integration of mods and roleplay servers in GTA 5, the amount of people that still play it is not surprising. How's it going, guys? It's Klet, and in today's video I want to look at a game that was also released in 2013 that was maybe pushed into the shadows by its competitors. I am talking about Payday 2. For the time of 2013, there wasn't really any other games that had the sole gameplay purpose that Payday 2 had: robbing banks and getting a shit ton of money with your friends. But does it get old? Does it get boring after almost 10 years? Especially with the announcement of Payday 3 scheduled to be released in the coming months? Is Payday 2 really worth playing in 2023? First, looking into Payday 2 on the Steam store, the amount of people that still play Payday 2 for a game that almost came out 10 years ago is impressive, sitting at a 24-hour peak of about 20,000 players on a random Wednesday. They have released over 80 pieces of DLC, whether that be weapon customizations, new heists, or even soundtracks. The developers at Overkill have continued to push out content for this game. Including all the DLCs, there are 83 different heists you can do at the time of this recording. Even if you don't want to buy any DLCs and you just want to play the base game until Payday 3 comes out, there are 43 different heists that are included in the base game that you can play on multiple difficulties, and they are all a unique heist, and some of them are even multiple day heists. In Payday 2, you have access to character customization, safe house customization, weapon customization, player level prestiges, different types of pre-planning, all kinds of equipment that can be utilized in different ways for how you want to play, and a skill tree layout to basically play the game however you want. Whether you're a gun-blazing criminal that wants to commit as much police brutality as possible, or a stealthy assassin that gets out with the riches and rewards without anyone noticing. I was always a stealth player, and the satisfaction of getting through a heist, taking out all the guards without getting the police called on you, is always such an unmatched feeling. However, you can have just as much fun playing a loud heist with your friends and yelling bloody murder all over the place. Now, there is no correct way to go through a heist with all the different equipment, armor, weapon, and perks you have in your arsenal. The replayability of Payday 2 is endless. Each heist has its own unique location, such as banks, the forest, or heck, even the White House. Each location has its own security system and many ways to go about completing each heist, whether you want to do it loud or stealthy. Going through these missions, there are going to be different tasks you have to complete in order to get your payout. Depending on what heist you're doing, you're going to be robbing a few different things that include cash, gold, jewelry, painting, and drugs. There are a lot of other things to rob, but I really just wanted to emphasize drugs. And if you really get tired of playing the base game, they literally have Payday 2 for the VR headset. The feeling of committed cold-blooded murder in VR has to be fascinating to some people, right? And it's honestly just worth a try. And no, the graphics aren't amazing for this game, and you can sometimes tell that it is a game that came out 10 years ago with a few bugs and glitches that it has. But the amount of things to do by yourself and with your friends in this game makes Payday 2 far worth it to play in 2023. And if you have a different opinion, well, hell, you don't have to wait much longer for Payday 3, where I'm sure there will be better graphics, better gameplay, and an overall better experience. And I truly think it has potential to be Game of the Year. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.